body from a 6-star hotel in Pakistan. Yes, that's right. It is the first 6-star hotel that they have here. And I'm staying here, and that is so exciting. And you may be thinking, what the hell, Christianne? This is Backpacking Bananas. What the hell are you doing here? Was it gifted? This is way off brand. And no, actually, this was just a little treat to myself. So I have 2 nights free in between my 2 Pakistan hiking expeditions. We just finished the first one. It was amazing in every single way. The weather, the people, the hiking, the food. It was so, so great. But I need to recharge before the next expedition so that I can just be on my absolute best form for the new guests arriving. And I also believe that backpacking is about experiences. You save and budget and compromise in some ways so that you can splurge in others. And this, my friends, is my splurge. And I really, really don't do this very often, but another reason why I really wanted to do this here in Pakistan is because of its affordability compared to other countries. I am paying £106 per night to stay here in the most luxurious 6-star hotel. If you were to pay for something like this in London per se, which I've never done, I think it would be costing you upwards of £500 per night. So I thought, I will never get the opportunity to do this kind of thing in many other countries, so why not do it here? So in this vlog, I'm just going to take you through my day, really. I'm not going to leave the room too much, if I'm completely honest, because like I said, I need to completely recharge. I need to catch up on some work. I want to relax. I want to exercise. I want to eat some good food, and I don't have to leave the hotel to do any of those things. And you know what? Today, even though the weather has been amazing in Pakistan for the last 2 weeks, it's raining. And I'm not mad about it. I don't need to go anywhere. I'm still having my protein oats every single morning. I've grown to really, really like them. It's super convenient, the sachets that they've come in, and I've just been loving having coming! I love room service. Never gets old. So I literally just ordered a cappuccino. It cost me 1,000 rupees. He just charged me in the room. And it comes with some complimentary shortbread. Oops. And it comes with some complimentary shortbread. Oh, lush. So anyway, about these oats, I think I'm going to continue having this as my breakfast every morning in Australia. But probably slightly more interesting, I think I'll add some chia seeds, chopped up fruit, even just the protein oats on their own. Delicious. Been loving it. The Movenpick, where I'm staying, is part of the Accor hotel group. And so the Wi-Fi is just a blanketed open Wi-Fi Accor network across the whole hotel. And you know what I'm going to say. But before I do, thank you Surfshark for being the kind sponsors of today's video. When we are connected to an open Wi-Fi network, like in a hotel, like in an airport, like in a cafe, where you don't have to put in a password, when you connect to those open Wi-Fi networks, your device is at risk of being hacked via that connection. Yes, even in a 6-star hotel. And so what do we do to prevent this, I hear you ask? All we have to do is make sure that our Surfshark VPN is switched on, because when we do, it acts like a virtual shield on our connection so that none of those evil hackers can get in. By turning on your VPN, you are turning your public Wi-Fi connection into a private one. Another major benefit of Surfshark is that you can change the virtual location of your device to pretty much anywhere in the world. Now, this is particularly useful when you are abroad, especially in places like Pakistan, because I'm finding that a lot of the websites that I've been trying to visit over the last few days, I'll get error messages saying, sorry, this media or service is not available in your country. However, when I go on my Surfshark, I can select either my home country or any of the long list of countries where that media or service is available. You connect, you refresh your page, and suddenly it's available to you, even in Pakistan. Surfshark is one of the only VPNs that allows you access on an unlimited number of your devices with just the one account, which means that I can use it on my phone, on my laptop, on my iPad. And as always, I have an amazing deal where you guys can get an extra 4 months of Surfshark. You've just got to use my code backpacking, or you can head directly to surfshark.com/backpacking. I'm not going swimming yet, but every single one of my pieces of underwear, and like including all of my bras, are in the wash. I did the biggest load of laundry ahead of the next expedition. I had to wash everything. So I didn't really pack enough for these expeditions with the move to Australia. So I'm wearing my bikini top because I had to have some kind of support. I've decided I'm going to go to one of the hotel restaurants for lunch, and then I'll just order room service for dinner. just to switch it up a little bit and also give the cleaners a chance to clean my room whilst I'm out at lunch. Is this smelly or is this okay? This is okay. So this is one of the things that, although I have been wearing it on the expedition, it doesn't smell at all, so I didn't put it in the laundry. So wear this over the top. Oh God, the place that I'm gonna go for lunch is called Zen Asia. It's like their Japanese, Chinese, Asian fusion restaurant, and I think it's like not fine dining, but it's quite fancy, and unfortunately, with all my items in the laundry, this is the best I can do. So I hope they don't mind too much. Everyone dresses so well here in Pakistan, especially at this hotel, because it's very fancy. Even just last night. So actually today is Independence Day in Pakistan, and last night we stayed up till midnight. We were on the sky bar at the top so that we could see the fireworks across the city. It was so cool and so much fun, and we were just like dancing along to the Pakistan Zindabad song. Not a lot of other people were dancing. I was just high on adrenaline and vibes at the end of the expedition. Anyway, what I meant to tell you is that everybody in this sky bar was beautifully dressed, and I was in some of my fanciest clothes that I'd bought, which consisted of my cotton trousers and a lilac t-shirt from Primark. I do feel very silly. And if any of you are wondering, well, where's your Australia suitcase with some of your nicer clothes? That is at a hotel on the other side of the city. The expedition team are looking after it for me there until I go to Australia, which is why I don't have it here. Okay, I'm gonna head off and get some sushi, but before I do, let me just give you a quick room tour because I haven't done that yet. So you come in to the humongous bed. So comfy. I'm obsessed with like these fancy hotel pillows as well. Here is my little wardrobe area with what looks like not such a full suitcase because most of it's in the laundry. Here we have myself and the coffee station, and in there we have a little mini fridge, and actually surprisingly they don't keep the mini fridge stocked with anything, but I can put things in there if I want to. That's just my room service that I've put there for them to come collect. We've got the safe in there. What's this? The Holy Quran and a praying blanket. Nice big wardrobe, which we're not using, with a steamer. That's pretty cool. I didn't see that. Slippers. I'll have to put those on later. Anyway, back to the bedroom. We have a nice big TV. I have a shalong. No, it's not even a shalong. It's just a seat with a footstool. Over here we have my desk area, which is actually where I've been spending most of my day. And the lovely view. Looking out over Islamabad. I believe this is called the Centaurus Park. There's not half as much traffic as what there was last night. It was actually crazy looking down at the traffic at like midnight last night. And apparently like 90% of the people were just going out in their cars so that they could have a better view of the fireworks. They weren't actually going anywhere, and that is why there was so much traffic, which makes sense because all the other times that I have been driving in Islamabad, we have not got stuck in any traffic at all. I find it to be a fairly free flow city, at least in my experience, which is really nice. That meal costed me £36. That was for some rock shrimp appetizer, for 5 pieces of salmon sashimi, and for the Sake California maki roll, which was bloody delicious. Oh, and I also had a cappuccino afterwards and a bottle of still water. So whilst £36 is a lot of money to spend on a meal in Pakistan, for something of that quality and standard, that is so reasonable, way more reasonable than what I would get for that same meal somewhere else. So I was pretty pleased with that. I've come back to my room and they've made it up for me, which is so nice. Very nicely laid bed, and what I love is that they also bring you a fruit basket when you've been staying here for more than one night, and some cutlery to chop it up with. How lovely. I love this life of luxury. Cute. It's the little details like this as well. Them just lining up my shoes next to each other. They definitely did not look like that when I left the room. Okay, I'm going to carry on with my work now whilst eating from this fruit basket, and no, I'm not civilised enough to chop it up. Oh, it's freshly washed as well. Polite man just dropped off my laundry that I dropped off this morning, and he's put it in the wardrobe, and it's just, you know, you pay a premium to do your laundry here, but it comes as a premium. Everything, like all my t-shirts and jumpers are hung up and covered. Oh, I can't wait to unpack this. And then I guess all my underwear and socks are in here. I think, I can't remember the exact figure, but I've probably ended up paying around £40 for me to have washed every single item of clothing. So I think there's like 10 t-shirts, 14 pairs of pants, 14 pairs of socks, like 6 or 7 bras, 5 pairs of trousers, 3 pairs of leggings, around those kind of figures, and it cost me around £40. Because when you use the laundry service in hotels like this, they do it all individually. Now, I would never normally pay that much for laundry. However, the convenience of it, the speed, and also the quality of how they will have washed these things. Because I've just been on this hiking expedition, my stuff was dirty. Like, it was bad. And so I think I am quite happy to pay a premium to have all of these things back just beautifully washed and dried and clean. He left and he did say, oh, is there anything else that you need to put in the laundry? And I was like, no. But now I'm like, oh, actually, I've got some marks on my fleece, but it doesn't smell, and so to me that's the most important thing. So I don't think I am going to wash anything else at this point, but oh, so good. And this is actually really good because I didn't have any clothes to wear to the gym, but now I do. So I'm going to do a little workout in a little bit. Okay, here we go. Gym wear on with my new shoes that I bought from Nike yesterday. I think I'm going to do a bit of a bum workout, like a leg and bum workout, because I did arms yesterday, followed by another zone 2 run. I don't think I fancy doing any like interval running today. The question is, how long will the zone 2 run be? I guess I'll just see what my mood is after the leg workout and then we'll go with that. But I absolutely love the gym here at the Movenpick. I've been going kind of like as often as I can because it's by far the best hotel gym I think I've ever been to.
First setup. Running's really hurting for some reason. I don't know if I went a bit too hard with some of those weights, but I might just walk. I might just do an incline walk. It's really weird. I don't know really what's happening with my knee. Is it possible to order the egg white omelette and the hummus? Okay, all right. He's just going to check if the egg white omelette is available from the kitchen. I guess that's probably because it's normally a breakfast food, but currently it's almost 9 p.m. Now, if you are not familiar with the channel or you haven't been watching recently, I've been on a summer glow up journey whereby I have lost over a stone in the last 10 weeks. Very proud to say that. And I am continuing this trend of eating healthy, and the diet, I don't like to call it a diet, but the meal plan, eating plan that I'm on is basically just high protein, low calorie, without actually tracking either of those things, just trying to kind of keep on that trajectory with everything that I eat. So the egg white omelette sounded pretty good, especially because most of the things on the room service menu here are very, very oily things. I'm hoping he can call me back and let me know. I'll just wait here. Hello. Okay, fantastic. Yes, please. I'd like to order that. Okay, thank you so much. Bye. Thrilling. They have the egg white omelette. We're in business. Okay, I am disgusting. I am going to shower whilst I wait for my dinner. And just in case you are wondering, in this 6-star hotel, these are the lovely toiletry amenities in the shower: shampoo, conditioner, hand and body wash. Very nice. And then out here for afterwards,
there's body lotion, and then also hand and body wash out here. I was going to have it on the desk, but then I realised I think I want it on the bed. Just because I can, alongside all of my clean clothes, my clean laundry clothes. So we've got egg white omelette with what looks like a chicken sausage, perhaps, baked beans, and a tomato, and then hummus with so much pita bread. Oh, what a good dinner. Thrilled about this. I love room service so much. If I'm ever in a hotel that has room service, which is not often, I just have to order it. Room service to me is just one of the most luxurious luxuries that there is. I mean, I guess comparable to like Uber Eats and delivery, which funnily enough, I never do. I never ever order a takeaway. That doesn't thrill me as much as room service does. The guy who dropped off the food was so cute. Like, talked me through everything that was on the tray. It's not exactly what they said was on the menu. I think they said it was going to be spinach, mushrooms and cottage cheese in the egg white omelette, but it's not. It's parsley, there's tomato, and there's chicken, sausage and baked beans. Luckily, I like all of those things. All of this with the room service cost me about 33,000 rupees. I think that's about £10. Oh, I am so tired. I feel like I need a really good night's sleep tonight before the expedition starts again tomorrow. And what a lovely bed to sleep in. I kind of want to go to the gym again in the morning. I'll set my alarm for 7. They have a pool here, like in their wellness centre, and a sauna. Should I go for a swim in the morning? That would be kind of cool. I'll ponder over it as I close my eyes. Good night. Another rainy day in Islamabad. I set my alarm for 7 o'clock. I slept like a baby. That was glorious. And my knee is still hurting. I'm really worried about that. But I want to make the use of the gym facilities. I just called reception and he said that the swimming pool and sauna is open. I thought it might not be open till 10. But I'm going to go now, do that to wake up, and then come back and sort everything out. I actually have no idea what the etiquette is with like how revealing or not revealing I can be at the swimming pool here. So I'm just being safe rather than sorry, and I'm wearing my little all-in-one piece with little shorts that I wear to the lake up in the north. So hopefully it's okay. Even though I'm the only one at the pool, but still. And here are the rules for the sauna. There's a steam room there, but I don't like steam rooms. Here's the sauna. Oh, I'm gonna sit in the sauna now for 15 to 20 minutes, sweat it out, and then I'll be done. They have these massage chairs, which are just free to use. I'm sad I don't really have time, to be honest. The sauna was glorious. I'm gonna go get showered up now. Good morning, May. I order a cappuccino, please. I'm watching a vlog by a girl called Sydney Graham. Sydney Graham, I think in her accent. She's like a sewing YouTuber. And I've been getting into sewing. She's doing a sew-a-thon and she's trying to sew all of her autumn stuff. So this is who I'm watching on YouTube at the moment. Who are you watching? Yay! Last morning of luxury. What a good way to start the day. I'm so glad I got to do that swim actually, because I felt like I did actually get a little bit of light exercise in, and I do not know what is wrong with my knee. I am slightly worried about that, but we don't have any hiking today. We also don't have any hiking tomorrow. So I have a full 48 hours of recovery now. Hopefully it's okay. And even the day after that, we only have an uphill hike, because I guess with knees, it's really just the downhill, which I would get worried about. Oh, fingers crossed. Let's see. Okay, it is sadly time to leave the Movenpick. Now before, when I had loads of bags. I would call them to come and pick them up and take them to reception for me, but because I've literally just got my backpack and my suitcase, I'm just going to take it down myself. I won't cause them the trouble. They're probably going to be horrified when they see that I've gone down and taken my bags by myself, because they'll be like, let me take them for you. Like, I know they're just so hospitable. It's so lovely. But I feel so good and I feel very recharged and I feel ready to meet the new group today. I got the message from Ashar that everyone has arrived safely at the airport, so they will now be at the hotel that we stay tonight. The Movenpick does actually do complimentary airport transfers, but because I'm not going to the airport, I'm going to the other hotel, I will just book myself a ride with InDrive, which is basically like one of the Ubers here, and it's so affordable. I get a luxury car for 20 to 30 minutes across town, and it will cost me about 1,500, which is £4 or something like this. Just unreal. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed this vlog, being a little bit different, being a bougie banana for once, before I rough it again in the mountains of Pakistan. I won't be vlogging this second expedition because I vlogged the first one, so that one is already available to watch if you would like. But other than that, I will next see you, I think, when I'm moving to Australia in 2 weeks' time after this expedition. Sadly, I won't have time to come to the Movenpick at the end of that expedition because I literally fly into Islamabad from Skardu, and then about 6 hours later, I'm flying back out to Kuala Lumpur and then Perth. Otherwise, I would totally stay here again. Maybe I'll have time to come back and do a massage in those 6 hours. We shall see. Hope you guys are well. See you next time. Bye bye.